Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Let's continue off where we left off with Chapter 5. And what would you, the viewer, like me to broadcast after I'm done? Because this shouldn't take me more than a month to do. So, it's up to you. I put the games I have that I like to play in the description. If I get more stuff for Disney Infinity, I will have that on as a backup. But it's up to you. But it doesn't matter to me which game you'd like to see next. Borderlands presequel and 2? That will be all grouped together with me and some of my friends. And Skyrim? That might take a very long time with no clear ending. And here we go again. Hello, Hagurumon. Yes, I know, you're gonna die if you don't get your thing. But generally, if you don't catch all these items in these dungeons, you can always grab them again later. Shit. The guy who I will soon block just asked again. Gotta hate when people message when you're broadcasting. Okay, there we go. Let's see what's up. Let's check out all around up here. Nothing. Okay, that is a rare encounter. That is a ultimate. Holy crap. And about all the rest of my games, well, Elderscrolls Online might take me a while, but we'll see how long that takes. I feel like I'm running in circles. This might take me a while to remember exactly where I need to go. But I will grab all the items. Ultimate. It had to be ultimate. but I will finish Chapter 5 tonight. I should have no distractions. I took care of my chores. Everything's looking up. I will not take that exit. I will go back through this one and take the path I didn't. And hopefully it's not another exit. Which it is. Great! And that's where that exit was. Let's check down here. Okay. Oh, this is the right way. I'll quickly go grab that item I missed. If there is an item down here. But they do tend to recycle so many of these dungeons. So, as soon as you get a hang on these warp paths, you should get to where you need to go without any problems at all. Oh, I get all these presents. Yay, he lives! He lives! My mom just walked by. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, I like this one. Oh no, it's too hot. Do something. But if you've already done the Digimon mission, you can easily get this one done the same way. Get ready to turn up the heat. But anyway, what is your guys' favorite color that I've put up so far? Boink. Now let's go and heal up our Wergurumon. And yes, ultimates are already a required thing at this point. Blue Marimon. Let's take him out. He's a virus. which the teardrop is actually strong against. The box is strong against the square. Well, the square is strong against the drop, and the virus is strong against the box. And everything is roughly strong against the line. Where they're not supposed to have any weaknesses. And then we get warped out again. Just like the last time. Da-da-da. Hello. Any questions you want to ask? I'm always open to give tips. Okay, let's see who's all around that has quests. Nothing. We'll just keep looking till we find the quests. I remember the beginning and the end. The middle's a little hazy. Okay, so empty there. We'll check out the top. So, looks like there's nothing in Nakano. Well, why don't we see if we can get some luck? Because we won't need our cash for a long time. And we get quite a bit of cash. If any of you guys happen to know which machine gives you the newer medals, please do give me a comment of some kind. Here, let's take a look at our items. We have too many memory. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. We got 11 new ones from this machine. We'll go a couple more. Hopefully we'll get a trophy soon. Because I heard from a reliable source that you got quite a few of them just from collecting medals or beating the offline Coliseum, which we will go and take on soon. I just could never get past the legendary trio of holy Digimon. Hopefully we can get past that this time. That'll be all our medals that we're gonna collect for now. We'll do that a couple times in the next couple videos. Oh, how I would just love to buy these. Specifically, the rare ones. It wants me to go to Shibuya. We'll check out Shinjuku first. There's barely anything at the Central Hospital, so really no need to go there unless prompted to by either a quest or the main story. Especially since there's no digital gates anymore for you to go through. But there are quite a few quests that do make digital gates for you. There we go. Shibuya Crossing. Why does nobody pay attention to me? They never notice me. Not one person. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. Kihahaha. This is my favorite one out of all of the quests. But let's have a little more fun. Let's walk around and check out the CD place. I never actually checked what she sells. Oh, she sells these things. That would have been very helpful before. Ooh, red box. A Justimon medal. Tyrannomon. Monochromon. Honeybeemon. Kokuamon. Another Honeybeemon. Pajiramon, one of my favorite Digimon. Megaseedramon, also a good favorite. Hackmon, ooh, that's a rare medal to get. Okay, guess it's not so rare. Garudamon. And Tilamon. Let's see. Pokemon? Jagamon. Hopefully we get our thing soon, because I don't know if I have close to 200 or 300 or 500 medals. And apparently there's that many medals that you can collect. 500. So please pay attention to these cranks and spend as much of your money as you can, as you dare, in these just to try to get them. And we'll see how much more I can stay on sitting here. I'm generally not the type to sit still. Duskmon. Let's see. Okay, I think that's enough cranking for now. Angliomon and Telamon. Surprisingly, I didn't have an Antilamon medal before. It would have been nice if they just did this in alphabetical order. I did get quite a few special these Belphamon are really not my favorite Digimon to fight. I will not be happy to fight Lucamon. Unless you want to see me get my ass kicked. I can certainly show you, but... Here we go. That should be the last quest, which means that will be our last run. Actually, since I have another machine over here, which I actually lost my progress on the last time I did it, I'll do a couple more of these. I'll say 24 minutes, I will stop. And then I'll check them, then we'll continue on. Because this is going to be a very short episode compared to what I'm usually doing. But I think this is probably the best crank that you can do. Personally. We'll do one more, and then check. Still don't have that second trophy for this. But ooh, Witchmon! That would be fun to have, but I've never seen a Witchmon before. Unless it was in Season 1, which I don't remember ever seeing. Or unless it was in Cross Wars, which I still don't remember seeing. I've seen every other season but one and the last season. Well, and try, but... What do you think is the best Digimon season? And if it's Cross Wars, please tell me which season of Cross Wars, season 1 or 2. Or even 3 if there is a 3. There we go. Checked through all the medals. We have checked everywhere to see if there are other quests. This is gonna be the easiest one, but my favorite one. Research Club. Paranormal research. Anything fantasy-based or paranormal I tend to like. I should really learn to bring a blanket out here. Or at least bring slippers. I won't read their strange thing. Their strange chant. But generally this text is not important. The important story-based text I will read. But I do feel like part of this quest has something to do with the main story. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. That's the song, which I will not be singing personally, because it really is a little dark and spooky. Okay, let's check our Digimon. I like laying in the sun when there's no bees around or anything that will bite me. Last summer I did get bit by this strange bug that I have no clue where it came from, but I lost it. It took a chunk of my leg as I got it off me, but it wasn't a tick. It was almost as big as a grasshopper. It was really strange. Maybe even a dragonfly. It was thin as a dragonfly and about as big as a grasshopper. Okay. Oh wait, we made a thing to do a couple of these for a minute and a half. Since this is going to be a short episode, we're going to just extend it with this. Sagittariumon. Gizamon. Greymon. More Gizamon. Kalumon. Oh, so cute. I love little Kalumon. Togemon. As soon as that clock says, "Oh, I got the third-rate medal collector! Woohoo! We got 200 medals, I think." I will let you know at the next episode how many medals that one was. Okay. I will go over all these, but we managed to get 200 or 300 medals just now. And that is a major skill at this point. Had I not stopped, I wouldn't have gotten that trophy. So here we go. I think there might be one more girl or guy. And that's all of them. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, I've got everything all set up. Get all the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from there. Meanwhile, I want you to join them and help perform Shibuya Hirasaka as one of the 5 people. Okay, we'll try to keep up with the song. To hear of it a curse, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya is where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. We all made it at the same time. And this should be the last quest. What the? There's nobody here. Where did everyone go? You're right. There aren't any cars around either. Looks like we've lost contact too. Wait, what's that? Oh, she has to be so terribly far away. Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they actually do notice me. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. So I'll... Whoa, who are you? How long have you been here? I'll die and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya, in the other world. She vanished. Ah! Eek! What's going on? What's going on here? Where did you come from? Kihahaha! I want to say this is some Digimon trickery. Really, I do. What am I seeing? Hey! What's going on? Come in. Artemis! Look out! Ah. That was a close one. If we didn't hear your voice just now, that truck would have... Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. What was all that? And now everything's going back to normal. What's happening here? We owe Detective Yoshi a lot for helping out again. Not only did he restore calm, but he also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently that driver didn't see any of you until right before you were all nearly hit. But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there were still other people around until you, our assistant, spoke up. And would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? It is. That's her. Yeah, definitely. She's the one for sure. I see. Well, that settles it. What do you mean? Who is she? She was a high school student who was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the Scrambled Crossing intersection. She died in an accident? For real? Yep, she was even hit by a truck. But that doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes, right in front of us. She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember how the legend of Shibuya Arasaka goes? So you 5 saw back there was the dead brought back to life, then? I did a little research. Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the scrambled intersection. Rivers are a common borderline in myths and religion between this world and the next. There's the Sanzu River in Japan, the river Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys got caught up in one such place today. There are lots of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove Shibuya Arasaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just going to leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about our role. Don't forget, we're not ghost hunters, and we're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths. No more, no less. We would appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get into any accidents for real now. Phew. Well, that case is over and done with for now, although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I figure if you had used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. I'll kill everyone. That'll make me lucky. This is what I'm talking about. This crazy after mission thing. It is really creepy as hell. And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy. I don't know if that was the truck driver that just died, or if that was her. But as soon as the next part happens, give me a second. Oh, right. Well, apparently there's something waiting for us at the entrance here. Alright, one last quest. I completely forgot about this one. It's a little, how should I say, funny. But really, you'll see why it's a little funny. Me. But this quest does give us a new power. If you keep up with it. That little fuzzy area is basically what we will look like later in the game. I usually just turned invisible to turn my Digimon invisible. It was just so fun to be invisible. But there are requirements. This is our last quest. Cyberstalker, come on, let's get this over with. Yeah, as soon as we get into it a little more, I'll show you guys why this is a little more funny. It's just a lot of text right now. Da, 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 da. Ta-da! Yes, our little cyber stalker and our hound. As soon as we find our cyber stalker, then I'll start reading his text and Kyoko's, because those are the important parts to make this at least slightly funny. Because there is a Digimon they could have given us, instead they chose someone different. Which I really can't remember which Digimon they chose. But you don't need to click on those spots. Just need to go back to where you found this thing. Ugh, for real? How did you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Don't call me a little kid, that's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap. How'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks. The culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. She's a cyber sleuth. It comes with the job. But enough with that. We've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my question already. Who are you, and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. you know about the Baku Reborn service. It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where the user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in corporate R&D. Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of creation surpassing the creator. But that's how it should be with these sorts of things. No? Okay. Sorry about that. I just thought I saw something for a second. I follow you. Baku Reborn service. Tell me more. Does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep, you've got it. I named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright. I'm onto what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back, like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it out. Yep, you've got me. That's amazing. Though, I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Makana's mental data then. Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you find around the person's hippocampus, inside the real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory without active mental data. Within active. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner. Even the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp on the current situation now. I am that, am I not? I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world. If you catch my drift. You know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposefully go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. there's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest I'll leave up to you. And that was the important part. Aw, he has a crush on her. Let's go to the Baku Reborn! Yeah, this is a little bit of a longer quest, but it should be the last one, hopefully. So that I can get on with the story and get this chapter finished tonight. Oh, nice. I'll go to the digital lab, heal up, and we'll continue on our lookout. Oh, so much stuff happens. Panchayaman! I love that guy so much. We'll get ourselves a Bancho Leomon and do a special little something at a certain something time. You're supposed to have 3. I repeat, 3 ultimates by now. Even I'm having a smidge bit of trouble getting Meramon up to the other Meramon I want him to be. And there we go. Because I think Meramon doesn't quite get his, well, everything. Till like almost level 40. And look, the Baku Reborn service. And look which Digimon this is. They could have used Bakumon. Instead, they used Clockmon. And it can't speak right. I feel so bad for him. Poor Baku. It's kind of funny that Meramon gets more of a punch than Paladramon. Ta-da! And we've completed the mission! But we should have all the Digimon we need to do all the tricks. Here we go. And I think I will leave it off outside of Kyoko's, and I'll get back to you on that trophy. I'll see you next time on Digimon Cyber Sleuth Walkthrough Chapter 5, Part 2.